Hi everybody. So this will be my last video that is focusing on the new classical ADAS model. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the shifts in the LRAS to the right, which is basically long-term economic growth. It's an increase in the economy's productive capacity. So long-term growth happens when there's an increase in the quantity or quality of the factors of production. Okay, quantity and or quality. By the way, this question always comes in paper 2 exams. Now, I don't want to say always, but as an IB examiner, I've been grading IB exams for years, and for the past few years, there's always been at least one question talking about shifts of LRAS. So whenever there's an increase in the quantity and slash or quality of the FOPs, the LRAS curve will shift to the right. And the opposite is true. Whenever there's a decrease in the quantity and slash or quality of the FOPs, the LRAS curve will shift to the left. There will be a decrease in the economy's productive capacity, in the economy's production possibilities. So what causes an increase in the quantity and slash or quality of FOPs? Well, first, say for example, there's a discovery of new natural resources. Imagine when Saudi Arabia first discovered that they have huge reserves of oil. That discovery of new natural resources will expand the economy's productive capacity and cause its LRAS to shift to the right from LRAS 1 to LRAS 2. It's also something that would shift the PPC or the PPF out. Okay, an outward shift of the PPC. So remember, a rightward shift of the LRAS is the same as an outward shift of the PPC. Also, major technological advancements will increase the economy's efficiency and productive capacity, increase its production possibilities, and its potential output will expand from YP1 to YP2. Also, long-term improvements in human capital. Now, human capital, okay, is a man-made resource. Labor is the time and effort of the workers themselves, but human capital refers to their education, their skills, and their health. Long-term improvements in human capital, due to long-term improvements in education, skills, and the health of the workforce, will also lead to long-term growth in the rightward shift of the LRAS. Immigration. Okay, people coming into the country will expand the size of the country's labor force. This will increase the quantity of labor, right? Which will also increase the productive capacity. Natural population growth, again, as the population grows naturally, the size of the labor force will grow naturally, so the quantity of labor will grow naturally. Institutional improvements, any improvements in institutions that reduce corruption, for example, because corruption can be a drain on the economy. Institutional improvements that encourage good governance and that encourage investment, all of these will increase the economy's productive capacity in the long term or in the long run and shift the LRS curve to the right. Supply side policies. These are policies adopted by the government. You'll find out more about them in a later video. I'm trying to kind of follow the order that we teach the syllabus. Supply side policies will be covered in unit 3.7. Okay, supply side policies will also increase the economy's productive capacity, its potential output, expand the economy's production possibilities. So, as you can see, any rightward shift in LRAS is an increase from LRAS 1 to LRAS 2, and that will cause the potential output to increase from YP1 to YP2. Okay, so this is long-term growth using the new classical ADAS model. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe, consider becoming a member. I'm also slowly adding worksheets to help you review these diagrams. I'll be linking them in the description below. This is still a work in progress. I know I always say I'm doing stuff and I get around to it at my own time. Everything is a work in progress. This is a one-man channel, so I'm doing my best. Thank you for all your support. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.